Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CSTV. So I'm not sure exactly if you can see all of us at once, but today you have myself, Yulia, we have Shannon with us, and we have Jake. So I don't know if you guys want to hop in, say hi.
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 Hi, CSTV fans.
Hello, our adoring audience.
Yeah, so we definitely missed you guys, and we know that this is not our typical formatting for CSTV. So, we've been going through it. We all know that you guys have been going through it, but we just wanted to address a few things. First off, we genuinely, sincerely apologize that, we have not been able to put out content in the past few weeks. It's just been very difficult adjusting to the study in place. We do not any longer have access to our studio. So, it's just the adjustment process. And we are planning on getting back on schedule from now on for the rest of this semester and potentially for next semester. We are going to be doing all of our filmings through WebEx. So we're getting adjusted to it. So if you guys have any suggestions for us, please do let us know. We will gladly take them. Let us know what type of content you would also like to see, because I think it's just going to be a very different type of format. So do you guys have anything to say about that? Shannon, Jake?
I mean, obviously it's really hard. We've had a lot of ideas and then found out, we can't use the studio or we can't interview people or whatever. So we're just trying to make sure we follow all the rules, obviously. But we're just trying to get content put out for you guys and tell you what's going on campus.
Yeah, I think you touched upon it perfectly. Jake, do you have anything to add or not?
No, I think you hit the nail on the head. Perfect.
Awesome. So today is going to be super laid back and relaxed. As you can see, we are not in our normal attire because we're trying to be casual. This is our first, we're back type of meeting. So we have a few things that we want to talk about. We're going to keep it nice and short and sweet and simple. So First things first, Shannon, you're going to have to take the lead on this one. Do you know
my God.
what I'm talking about?
So, you guys, there was pumpkin painting with Tyler Oakley through Cortland SAB. Now, I had a great time. I'm not a fan of Tyler Oakley, actually. I watched him when I was in early middle school, maybe late elementary school, when he was popping on YouTube. Yeah. Haven't seen him since. Saw him on The Amazing Race a few years ago. Loved him. Then I saw he was coming here, and I was like, I want a pumpkin paint, and I want to hang out with Tyler Oakley. The only downside was when you're an attendee in the event, you can't have your video or your audio on. So it was basically just watching the Cortland SAP e-board talk to him. But I submitted questions. They asked one of my questions. So that was cool. But so Jake and I both did it. Here's my pumpkin that I made. It has little ghosts on it.
Super cute.
Beautiful.
Yeah, right?
Here's mine.
Oh,
I kind of just doodled all over it.
love it.
He just used a paper.
Thank you.
That's awesome. No, you know what? Tyler is the OG YouTuber. I'm pretty sure that he was the one who set the trend for vlogging and everything like that. And he has a great net worth. He's very successful and everything. But that is a bummer that you didn't get to actually get to ask him the questions yourself. You know what I mean? And that your video
I was expecting to be able to talk directly to him. Other than that, no complaints, though. I thought it was an amazing experience, and I had a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it was good. I mean, I think a lot of the clubs are starting to kind of figure out what they're supposed to do with study in place, how to use their budget now that they don't have their normal events that they can put on and stuff.
Right.
So I think it's really cool that they were able to get an influencer to come hang out with us. And I know later this week, they have a whole bunch of Halloween events. They have been sending emails about it. But I specifically signed up for a time slot for a psychic reading on Saturday on Halloween. Oh. Very excited about it. We'll see how it goes.
Have you ever had anything before?
No.
I have not.
But 7 p.m. on Saturday, I will have had one.
That is so exciting. Wow. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I think it's really cool that the clubs are figuring their stuff out now.
Right, and it's
like us. We're finally figuring it out.
exactly. So you know, I definitely look at the SGA email because they're sending out weekly events and everything. I mean, let's be honest here. It is so difficult to go out and do things right now without breaking the rules and trying to follow guidelines and restrictions. And I know that many people are nervous, and rightfully so. So it's like everyone needs a little break, I think. And we're starting to get to that phase too where we're burning out, especially with school and trying to plan events, and especially as like a club, it's difficult. But I think that we're all doing a pretty decent job getting through everything. I think that the communication from the school is a little iffy, but you know they're trying, and I know that they have their higher ups that they need to listen to. So it's
yeah, I mean it's like a whole game of telephone. It's
exactly.
The chancellor has to listen to Cuomo, and then the chancellor has to pass it down to everybody else, and then they have to pass it down to everyone else, and then figure out how to make rules per each campus. Like, it's a whole system, and I think it's hard to make judgments about how things are being handled when you don't know the entire scope of it. Like, obviously, if there's lack of communication, yeah, that's something that you can raise your voice about and say, I want more communication. I want to hear what's going on. But to say that, you don't think it's being handled well when you don't know what's going on with Cuomo, with the chancellor, it's nobody really knows what's going on other than probably Cuomo. And even he probably doesn't
know everything.
Exactly.
And each campus is so different and unique from one another. So it's definitely hard, I'm sure, for the chancellor and then, the president communicating to us. So hopefully by next semester and over winter break, like maybe that will improve. And obviously it's been a difficult time for everyone, including them, because I'm sure they're under a great deal of pressure, So it's
as everyone is. And obviously it's easier to get caught up in it when you're stuck in your house and can't do anything. Like, you're obviously a little more on edge. You're going to be more judgmental, more analytical of what's going on. So I think it's only fair that you kind of gotta understand people,
All right, you guys, so that's all that we have for you today for this week's episode, and we hope that you enjoyed it. We know that this was a super quick, candid conversation, just touching a few different things. So we want to make sure to keep it lighthearted, but we also do want to touch upon, more serious topics that need to be addressed and talked about. We think that is really important. And if you would like to reach out to us to let us know what you'd like to hear, content-wise, or if you have any constructive criticism on, our new episodes, just because they are over WebEx, we are getting used to the format, please do let us know. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining in on CSTV with myself, Shannon, and Jake, and hopefully we'll have more of our members on next week with us.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.